Hello everyone and welcome again to Quillsoft Presents in WordQ. Today we're going to be taking a look at using abbreviation expansion. What can abbreviation expansion do for you? Tip number 1 says that by using abbreviation expansion, you can speed up the transfer of information to your document. WordQ helps you to get your ideas out more quickly before you forget what you want to write about. So for example, down below, for purposes of what we're about to show you, NHL will represent National Hockey League, and UDL will represent Universal Design for Learning. Well, how do we access the abbreviation expansion to be able to make those abbreviations that we want to use? Tip number 2 says, using abbreviation expansion is like using acronyms to text on your phone. WordQ allows you to create as many abbreviations as you want to speed up your work. Let's see how we access. Click Options, click My Words, and then select the Abbreviations tab. At this point, you're ready to begin to add. Creating an abbreviation and an expansion. In tip number 3 says that when you close WordQ, be sure to save your session to save your new abbreviations. Just like anything else in WordQ, if you have a really good session, at the end when you're done and you're prompted and asked if you want to save your session, if it was a good session and you added abbreviations and other things into WordQ, please make sure that you say yes. That way, all of your abbreviations and other work that you've now added will become part of that profile and begin to build and grow that profile for you as you continue to use WordQ. There are 2 ways of being able to add abbreviations. You can do them one at a time, or you can import a larger file. For purposes of this video, we're going to focus on the abbreviations added one at a time. So let's try adding some of our own. Number 1 says, after you're done, to click the add button on the side of your abbreviations toolbar here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to type in NHL, and then I'm going to click add. You'll notice that it puts it down below in the abbreviation area. Below, you'll notice that the expansion area is now highlighted because it wants you to type out what NHL stands for. So here we're going to put National Hockey League. And be sure you spell it correctly here because that's how it's going to appear on your paper when you use it later on. So we'll apply that and then we'll add another one. So we'll go in and we'll type UDL and we will add it. And then the expansion is Universal Design for Learning. And remember to double check that you've spelled it properly. Apply it. And then at the very bottom, you've got a close icon. Click on it. And now you're ready to proceed. All right, now it's time to actually use those abbreviations in a document. Number 4 says, remember to hit the spacebar after you finish typing the abbreviation. Just like any word that you type in a document, to move to the next word, you would type the spacebar. So in this case, after the abbreviation is typed out, click the spacebar to get the full expansion. Let's try it. Down below, we've got NHL. So we'll turn our word box on because I want you to see that these acronyms will not be predicted in your list, but you will be able to hit the spacebar to get the expansion. So we'll type NHL. Again, it's not in my prediction box, but I will hit the spacebar. And there's National Hockey League. And with any luck, we type UDL. Again, it's not in our prediction box, but we hit the spacebar, and now you have Universal Design for Learning. Remember that using abbreviations is just like texting short form on your phone. Always use the following when writing: word prediction, speech feedback, speech recognition on the PC, and make sure that you open up your WordQ help guide to show what you really know.